If you are single and looking for love, but actually, me, if I would ask you as a love coach, as a success mentor, why do you think you are single? What would you answer for me? And that's the one thing what we want to discover today. What's actually standing between you and your love? That huge brick wall, invisible one. But actually, who create that and how to get away of that? So if I ask you why you don't have your partner, amazing, perfect partner, what you dreamed of next to you, what would you answer? Just answer in your mind now at this moment. Many people say, well, because I'm too old for love. Many people say, well, I'm too big. Oh, I am too old. I am too slim. I am too fat. I am too this. I am too that. Why are you saying for yourself, love not coming to you? Why is that? What is that? When I was single for a long time, the biggest gap was 2.5 years. Normally, to attract for me partner is no problem, but to stay with him, it's 1 month or 2 months would be gone. And I was always my excuse, my belief, my thinking why I can't attract the right partner. I do attract any other, whatever, no problem, still do, still do. But actually, what is that? Was I was thinking why I can't attract the right partner. And that was for me, it was like, well, I'm too busy because I was single mom and being businesswoman, I barely never at home. And then of course I'm too busy. I am too independent. Man normally likes to take care about somebody. I don't need that, and I was saying many things what I was thinking that's the excuses and things and like say the reasons why I can't attract the right partner. So what do you think why you can't attract the right partner? Just think for 1 second. What is first thing was coming into your mind? You done it? Well, that's actually the belief what you believe in. And that's the wrong wall what you build up to you and your perfect partner. Because what I was thinking is actually completely was nonsense. Actually, now what I have my wonderful man more than 6 years together, he actually loved that I am in business because we actually built up another business together. He actually loved that, but I'm independent. You don't need to worry about me because, she loves what she's doing and she's enjoying. So, he is spoiling me, but he don't need to care, if she have something to eat or if she needs shoes. So what I was believing, but I am not good enough for another man, for my perfect partner, because I had beliefs what men want to have a woman only who's cooking, only who's nice and sitting at home, only, and that's what I was believing. But actually, that was the wrong belief. And that belief actually was like a wall was stopping me and for my partner to come in my life because what I was believing, I'm sending message to the wrong people. And yes, whatever I met, that people, they all wanted what I would be home wife, like housewife, and say sitting at home. And I'm like, do you not seeing like I have a business, I have my child? No way I would be sitting at home and cooking. So who will be making dresses because I'm a fashion designer as well. So what I was believing, I actually was attracting that because more what you think about, you attract that. You attract what is in your mind. And that was huge wall what I actually built it myself. I know we normally like to blame others for our love not coming or others the wrong ones. That's another one what I had very big belief. What I thought, good men already got married, and if they are good, every woman will love him and hold on to him, and he's mine, he's perfect, that's it. But actually, again, I was wrong, because the man what I am with now, for me, he's perfect, and that's exactly what I want. But for another woman, thanks God, he was not that perfect, because what she don't like, I actually love it. And that was kind of points what many people thinking, whatever you think, that's a real truth, and that's the only one way, and it's only one reason why I can't attract love. And actually was completely different story why I was attracting the wrong people and why I was pushing away the right partner. And that's I noticed when I started working with the people who actually was professional ones about that. People who actually understand love is something what I don't even knew is as existing. What you can actually get love like that. What you can build your love life yourself. I thought it's like, okay, whatever it happens, please God, well, hopefully, well, praying for it. No, you actually do something to attract the right partner and actually to stay with him whatever time you think you feel you want to. Not because somebody said it, you got married and you have to stay forever in all your life and that's it. No, because we coming and meeting each other in the right time to learn some lessons. And sometimes if we learn them lessons and we just staying together because we believe we need to stay together because we got married or we because then people becoming, it's like a stone on the chest. They don't live anymore for the kind of say for the growth. The soul started to be unhappy because there's nothing happening, no any excitements, no any experiences in life. And then sometimes people, yes, they say they finish this life together, like they die together, but actually they being very very unhappy because they believe they have to stay with that person. And I don't believe in that. And actually, many love gurus don't believe in that. And even holistic gurus don't believe in that because that's what it is. Your soul wants to live more, life to experience and to learn the lessons. If you're stuck with one person who is not giving you any more lessons, like I'm not telling you you have to divorce every time. I'm saying if your growth you feel is finished. Like me and my man, we actually growing every time together. We go into retreats, we go into the classes, we're learning, we're reading books, we're doing together. And I know when I was some partners before, I was growing and the person was doing nothing to grow, like zero, actually going backwards. And yes, that's why our roads is separated. And there's nothing wrong with that. I learned my lessons. Thank you. Move on. It's nothing wrong what you have to carry it and drag the person because you went to the church and you signed the paper or whatever. No, that's contract what you signing, and your soul contract signed already before you even go to the church, before you even burn. So today I really want to say, ask yourself, what do you believe why you can't attract the right partner? Why is love not coming to you? What do you thinking? If I ask you, just like in the beginning, why do you think love is not coming to you? And I think I need to write a damn book about that. What actually people saying. And I'm telling you, every time, nearly every time is a different story. And every time is actually, when you think about it, it's completely like, no. And that's what I really, really want to send message to you all. If you think that's why you can't attract love or your perfect partner, delete that idea, that mind, that thinking, because that's actually the wrong thinking. because it's not true. It's just only you thinking. And actually, you build up that wall between you and your future beautiful, wonderful partner just by brick, by brick, by brick. And you building that wall yourself. So stop doing that. So, first one I would say, catch yourself what you're thinking. Oh, I can't attract because I had one wonderful client and he actually was believing because he don't have a right job. He was believing in his mind the job what he works, women laugh at him and he don't think he deserve a good woman because he don't make good money. Well, I said, if you believe that, so let's change that. You don't need to work in there forever. What would you like to work? And yes, he applied in a couple places what he would like to work. And actually, in a month time, he got couple opportunities to work where he wants to work, and he feels he can save it proud. This is what I work with, what I'm working. And yes, he changed his career. And when he changes career, this belief is disappeared. So if you say, and yes, then after what month, I think it was everything went in the months, like boom, 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 boom. And then he actually attracted a beautiful woman. And after a little while, they got married. And I looked after them wedding dress and I was just so happy, like so pleased to see we break that belief. He changed job. And when he changed that job, that thinking, it's gone. So when that's gone, he was like, looks like I'm able to attract woman. And boom, woman came in his life. And wonderful woman, beautiful girl, they married, happy, wonderful. So how can you break that wall when actually you build it yourself? Nobody else. And of course, I'm not saying nobody else, actually, that's wrong. Somebody tell you that and you starting believing. I remember somebody told me, I'm from Lithuania. Oh, you just silly Lithuanian girl. You are nothing. And that's person who's supposed to love me that time. He said, you are nothing. You're just a Lithuanian girl. Like, well, sorry, this Lithuanian girl is going a lot good, like good, like enjoying life. And I was told what nobody will want me because I have a child. And that was something what I did not believe. And I did not took it. I said, no way. If somebody wants to love me, they have to love me. And if I have a child, that's no problem. Because for me, it would not be problem if I would meet a man with a kid. And yes, my man have it. And it's no problem. Like if you love someone, why is that supposed to be changing? And that way is beliefs what we sometimes hook up and pick it up on the way. And yes, for some time I was feeling like maybe I'm not good enough because I'm just a foreigner. Yes, I did feel that. But I need work on that. I done work on that. And now I don't have this thinking at all. And when I have a child and nobody will want me, this is not stick to me at all. No way, because that was my thing of like my biggest drive to live and all. So no way that would be our thinking that's the problem. Like none. Like no way. And that was never a problem. Like never. Any my ex-boyfriends or whatever, they never told me that's the problem because it's not. So the point what I wanted to make today, what wall did you build before you front of yourself around you, believing what you are not deserving of love, or maybe you don't believe in love anymore? That's what we need to break it. We need to break that wall. And what do you believe? Because many people believe like we are like swans. I have only one real love and there's no more real love in the world. No, we're not swans. We are human being, and our soul wants to experience joy being single, married, divorced. That's okay. Like, that's okay. And if you don't feel you want a partner, that's another point. Like, that's okay. But sometimes we believe, no, that's the only one what I met. It's have to be that only one, and that's it. Well, again, that's only a belief. Only you believing in that. And it needs to be broken. So how to do that? First, talk with someone professional. Me, if you want to, send me a private message and we will talk about it. And I can nearly like promise for you in the 5 minutes you will say, ah, that's nonsense what I was believing. That's so silly belief, because every belief is broken. It could be brokeable. Like, it's broke in the seconds, because scientifically proven, every belief, it's only mind what you put it in your head somewhere there, and it needs to be just take it out, just like a root of something what is growing. But yes, if it's growing and becomes bigger, then it's a problem. So if you do feel you need to change because it's not working for you, but if you're still single, it must be not working for you. Let's have a chat. Send me a private message and we will make this free future consultation, future planning session. And together we will see, is that real true what you believe? Or that's only your little mind to put it in there. And this little thing what you taught, now it's building big wall around you and protecting you from love, from experiences. Maybe it will be next time will be harsh experience. So what? It's only an experience. It's nothing happens. It's all good. It's only an experience, but your soul actually wishing to have, wishing to experience it. So if you need to experience love, perfect. If you need to experience loss, perfect. You need to live with full experiences, with full emotions, love, pain, sweetness, not sweetness, sorrow, everything. You need to experience what your soul would say, you know what, I lived. Or not just lock yourself and say, you know what, I don't believe in love anymore. That's it, I'm done. And locking yourself in the back room. And only you have a key from that doors. So I wish you open that doors and go out and meet love, meet people, meet experiences, what your soul came in this life to do. So I'm sending you loads of love, and I hope I talk to you soon in your private session. But at the same time, I talk to you tomorrow for more tips. Don't ever, ever stop believing in love, because so worth it. You are worth it. You are worth to be loved, and you worth it to give love what you have.